Another wonderful morning for a Sunday morning show. Good morning, everybody. There's a lot of mornings there, wasn't there? But it is a lovely morning, and as you can tell from my throat, I have literally just woken up. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. The beautiful K Club in Ireland, just outside Dublin, probably about 30 minutes away from the airport, and we're over here for the Challenge Tour. We're doing some filming with a Challenge Tour player. We're doing some filming at the Challenge Tour event, which is at Headfort Golf Club. And the reason why we're at the K Club is because it's actually here next year. The Irish Challenge returns to the K Club. Going to be playing the South course here this morning, which is going to be with actually Alex Etchers.
So what course is this? South?
You know, I get asked this question a lot. You know, do you watch much YouTube? Well, if I watch a golf YouTube channel, Alex would certainly be one of those channels that I would watch. So we're going to meet up with Alex. We're going to have a bit of fun over on the South course.
What's the course record and where's the first tee?
Did I say that, Lee?
No, you didn't. No.
I actually asked for Guinness. That's what I asked for.
So I will send you over to there, and then the day after we're heading over to Headfort to do some filming with
Stuart Graham.
Stuart. He is a fantastic quality golfer, one of the best that's come out of Ireland. Talk about the best that's come out of Ireland. Look at that hairdo. Is that just for an Irish trip?
Irish sweatback, yeah.
And then on the final day, which is Wednesday, we're going to be back here at the K Club. Myself and Lee are going to be going out on the Palmer course, which is the North course, which is the Ryder Cup course from 2006. And I think the European team were successful out here at the K Club. So first port of call, let's go over to the South course. Let's meet up with Alex and just have a little round of golf with him. I'll chuck in a few clips for you and then enjoy.
Hello everybody. Welcome to the South course at the K Club.
I could do with probably like a 5-iron in here.
Sand wedge?
Oh no!
Lob wedge.
No way.
Yes! Look at that!
QR code works!
So if you scan his barcode on the back, the QR code,
Yep.
YouTube, boom.
That's why I was missing at the K Club. I've gone round every member to try and get another 1,000 subscribers, you see.
Give me a spider story.
Got in my golf bag, made sure I've got enough balls, at least 4 dozen.
Yeah.
Got into my glove. My glove's folded inside out, because you know, as you do. And I've pulled it back inside the right way around. Felt something in my finger, and it was a dead redback facing the other way. I've got a picture of it, and it's like the most venomous spider in the world. It's dead, but it's facing the other way, so the fangs aren't in my finger. So I just ripped my glove off and it went flying. There's your spider story. Oh.
Do you want me to talk about your ball? Golf
Yeah, we got a golf
balls,
ball. Is that a rangefinder and then motor caddy one?
Yeah, I actually won that last year, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you said to me your iron play is your favourite or your best bit.
Yeah.
So we'll start with iron. We'll start with your irons.
Okay.
Looks all over it. All right, still got your 1-shot lead. Got this for the win.
Okay.
Happy?
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Nice.
When you're at the K Club, this hole here is, I mean, there's loads of iconic holes here at the K Club, but this one in particular, the first tee of the Ryder Cup, which is currently their 10th. Boards around the back. If you remember Darren Clark, it was quite emotional for him. Obviously, he was just lost his wife. So having the Ryder Cup here in Ireland for Darren, fantastic. And if you remember, Tiger Woods went left off the tee and in the water, and the golf world was like, oh my God, how's he done that, blah, blah, blah. But when you actually stand here and see it, it's not very far away. Like, you could ping one in there, no problem at all. We are heading out on the Palmer course, this one today, and we are going to be playing hopefully 18 holes and getting our little vlog done before we jump on our flight back. But whilst we're doing that, and I showcase a little bit of that for you, we're going to also head to 18, where we're going to do a little challenge from a certain plaque.
That's a great shot.
Oh my
What a shot.
Junior Dan is back.
There it is. What a great drive, Lee. It is absolutely hammering down. Unfortunately, I've just looked at the radar and it doesn't look great. We've got 5 hours to get this completed because we've got to leave to go to the airport. Which is such a shame because this is like world class, isn't it? Absolutely world class.
Rory McIlroy in the Dubai duty-free Irish Open hit a 5-wood 256 yards to the pin 22nd of May 2016 to make eagle
And win the event. 220 to the carry the water, 245 to the flag.
Well, what a fantastic few days that we've had over here in Ireland. Finishing off playing the Palmer course. A little bit upset that we've not managed to get all 18 holes played for the vlog. However, we had a lot of fun just to finish off on the last 3 holes as well. What a class golf course. What a fantastic facility they've got here at the K Club. But next stop, back home, Walton Heath. See you there. Well, another day. That was a long journey back from the K Club. We got delayed for 2 hours. I dropped Lee down in Taunton, then I spun around, came all the way up to Penny Hill Park. Wow, what a place that is. I'll talk to you about that one just in a moment. But I've arrived, Walton Heath Golf Club, which is actually hosting the Women's Open this year. Venue of the 2023 Women's Open. So if you are going to be heading over here to Walton Heath to watch the Women's Open, it's going to be a fantastic one because I know that they're putting all the grandstands up as we speak, and hopefully we'll get to see a few of those bits as we go round. And as we do go round this golf course, I want to talk a little bit about the big match that you hopefully have had the chance to see this week. Playing partners today, I've got Chloe over there, and I've got Hannah behind me, and we'll hopefully catch up with them as we go round. Just wanted to get your feedback on the big match because some amazing comments that have come in for the big match down at Trevose. Obviously the quality of golf was superb, and I was very lucky enough to get access to a Challenge Tour start down at St Mellion, and obviously the winner of that event gets to play down at St Mellion in the English Challenge down there, which is the 2nd year it's been held down there, and there should be some fantastic names down there playing in the event. And if you're in that area, make sure you go down and check it out because it will be a great event. St Mellion is probably one of the best golf courses I've ever played anywhere. But what we wanted to do with the big match is we really wanted to kind of not only obviously showcase the quality of golf from the 2 lads that were playing, Joe and James. I wanted to sort of showcase what we can do from an editing point of view, because to create that video has taken days and days and days of editing, to the point where it's not sustainable. You couldn't create that video every time, and I know lots of you have loved it, but for the cost of what it takes to do it, you can't do it. It's just too much goes into it to make it a sustainable product. However, for me personally, it was a fantastic in-office kind of thing where I wanted to see what we could actually create. But not only that, we can put it into our kind of portfolio moving forward. Hannah.
Yes.
Welcome to the Sunday morning show.
Thank you.
At the beautiful Walton Heath.
Oh, it's an amazing golf course.
Beautiful golf course, isn't it? You're out here today. Are you what is this series that you're doing on your channel then?
A series called Challenge Hannah, which feels like it's challenging my soul sometimes.
So it's like you're saying that Walton Heath is challenging you, or how's it working then?
Yeah, so it varies. Like today we're doing a straight vlog, so that's like the challenges. What can I do against the golf course?
What can you do, yeah.
Sometimes we'll do like a group thing, can we beat a course record, and that's the challenge. So when I'm playing well, it doesn't feel like a challenge. When I'm not.
+3 handicap, or plus
like a
2.4, plus 2.4 handicap?
Yes.
That's good. Very good. So tell me a little bit about your channel. What do you do, and how does it work?
So it started out basically just as equipment reviews, because that's what I do for National Club Golfer. Like I test all the equipment, I'm the equipment editor there.
Okay.
And then as it grew, kind of people wanted to see a bit more of other stuff, so now we're trying to do more vlogs. We do some instruction stuff with like our in-house PJ Pro, Jack. So
who's here with us as well?
he is. He's
Your videographer.
Trying to film me. He's trying not to laugh at my bad shots, I think. Is what's happening at the moment.
But and you're enjoying it though? You enjoy this this part of golf, I suppose?
It is good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, people come through their lows and the highs with you, I think, on some of these vlogs.
Yeah,
but...
they do, yeah. Well, let's see how low you can go out here, shall we?
Or how high the current rate of progress.
We'll see. So, Chloe, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
How long have you been playing golf?
I started playing in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, picked up my first club and like most people was hooked.
Now, from your accent, you don't sound like you're very British.
I don't sound like I'm British.
No,
I'm Australian.
Right.
Yeah, my accent has softened over the years. So
Yeah.
I've been here 8 years. But yeah, I love living in London. The best golf courses around me, and I love golf.
So, on golf,
Yeah.
what do you do then for a living? What's your role?
I'm a freelance presenter and
Yeah.
at radio, TV. So you might have heard me on Talk Sport.
Okay.
Covered a couple of the majors, Ryder Cup, Solheim Cup, tennis as well.
Yeah.
And I've also been on Sky. Used to present the Euro Pro Tour. And yeah, I do a lot of things in the golf world. But yeah, presenting's my passion.
But like me, you like to travel, don't you?
Love traveling.
And a combination of travel, like for me, a combination of traveling and golf is just perfect.
It is
And
great.
you're the same?
Yeah, love it. I love getting on a plane, going to my next destination. And lucky with golf, all the destinations are always beautiful. So it's great. I love it.
So if anybody watching this channel right now wanted to follow you,
Yeah.
how would they follow you now?
Well, I'd say get on my Instagram, which is
Yeah.
On The Green with Chloe.
Okay.
My Twitter, Chloe Allen, if you want to jump on there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just joined the TikTok universe, so yeah, find me on there as well under On The Green with Chloe.
So here we go, look. Tented village kind of area going up around the golf course. Loads of work going on at Walton Heath because obviously, as I said earlier in the video, we've got the Women's Open Championship over here, which is fantastic for the golf course. But the reason why I'm here, the company that sent me over to Verdura in Sicily are hosting kind of like a media day here at Walton Heath. For me, it's just a great opportunity to meet lots of new people within the media world of golf. It's kind of like a networking day, and they're holding a little competition for today. I've got a putt for an eagle, but I'm not going to lie, I am struggling with my golf a little bit at the moment. Confidence a little bit low. Walton Heath is not a golf course to come if your confidence is low, because the heather is, well, pretty brutal. Well, that was a fun day. Walton Heath is a quality golf course. 33 points I had, 3 over par, which wasn't actually too bad considering I had zero confidence in what I was doing out there. Get it out of position round here and you are in some serious trouble with the heathland heather. It's just brutal. You got to kind of, even trying to hit a sand wedge out to get it back into position, you can get it, you might not even move it. It's so tough. But next stop, final stop before I head home, which I'm looking forward to this weekend because it's going to be a camping weekend with the kids and the family. Quite nice. But anyway, final stop before I head home, Titleist fittings with the new Titleist irons at Woburn. See you over there. Final day, Woburn Golf Club Performance Centre. But just before we get over to the Titleist Performance Centre, a few repairs on the tripods, and the Titleist wrench is also usable as a tripod rescuer. Oh, the kit I have to carry when you're vlogging and filming on your own is a challenge.
Well, here we are, the Performance Centre. I'm back, and there's my name. Welcome. Let's get out and have a little look at these irons. Oh, what a welcome. The boys are sorting me out with a cup of coffee before we get going.
for this fitting. Quite interested to see exactly how these clubs kind of perform. Can I actually find something that performs as well as my current MBs? What would I be looking for from this kind of fit? Maybe something with a bit more spin control. I don't necessarily want to hit it any further, but what I do want to do is make sure I get something that when I do miss-hit it, which I do on a regular basis nowadays, what it seems like, that I can still roughly hit my number. So if I can get a little bit more ball speed out of those off-centre strikes, that would be good. But I do not want to see less spin. This is the setup. This is what we're going to be working with today with Duncan. The new T100s. So that will be definitely one that I'm going to be testing. Probably as close to my current set that we've got here. Then we've got the 150s. Now these are going to be, I would say, similar to what we were seeing out of the T100S previously, and I did actually have a set of those which Paul has now got. I just struggled with them again, lost a lot of spin, felt like I lost a lot of control with those, so be interested to see what is happening with these. They do look slightly different to the T100s, which we weren't seeing that in previous model. Then we've got the T200. Now this is probably the one that I'm most excited about coming into this fitting, because I've got that 3-iron which is in a 4-iron shaft in my bag, and I love it. I've really got on well with it, but it'd be interesting to see what the new model looks like. It looks a little bit cleaner and a little bit sleeker, which is actually suiting my eye. And then we've got the T350s. Again, probably the next generation on from maybe the T300 performance wise. I would think very similar type of player looking for something maybe a little bit more help is going to move into something like this. Again, clean looking club, isn't it? However, that's not something I'm looking at. I don't want to see anything too chunky. I want to see that nice clean looking line. But let's hit some shots and see how I get on. Well, that is it. Ireland, K Club, Headfort, then back over here to Walton Heath, then up to Woburn, and we are now done. Two last things I want to say before we finish off the Sunday morning show is Golfing Days. They obviously are a big supporter of the channel and a supporter of this particular show. One of the guys that played, which you will be seeing coming up I think next week, is in our match versus Golfing Days, is Dan Whitby Smith. He's been playing in the British Masters this week. Hopefully you've had a chance to watch a little bit of that and see him perform. So big congratulations to Dan for getting into the event and then obviously doing as well as he could have done in the event. So well done him. And last one was Penny Hill Park. Penny Hill Park was amazing. What a chance to stay at a place I've never even heard of before. Little did I know the England rugby team actually stay there when they're playing in the Six Nations event. So a big thank you to those guys for putting me up for that one night, which was literally like a few hours. That's it for this week's Sunday morning show. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thanks for watching.